everybody. So I realized I look like a mess. I have no excuse. I think this is like third day not washed hair. Sorry if you find that icky, but like I got my hair dyed I think a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and or last week, I don't remember, 2 weeks ago, and they said that not to wash your hair too often so the color doesn't wash out, but like my hair gets so oily so fast, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's not doing anything for me. So I think I'm going to either wash it tonight or tomorrow because I have a wedding to go to on Sunday, and I want my hair to look fresh. I don't want it to look like this. So I might just wait till tomorrow, but listen, just because I don't wash my hair doesn't mean I don't shower, okay? So chill. I realized I put up a lot of content on TikTok recently about my fitness journey. I'm not too keen on posting the same thing on both platforms, but some people don't watch me on TikTok, so I'm sorry if it gets repetitive. You can fast forward if you don't want to hear about it, but I joined the gym and I'm feeling very proud of myself. I joined the gym last week online, and my first day in the gym was this past Tuesday, and then today is Thursday, so I went in again today, and I loved it. Like, I felt like I can get back to being me again eventually. And a little background, like, I was in an accident in 2019, and I fractured my heel and fractured my ankle, and I got a scar, like gnarly scar right here. I don't think you can see it that well, but I think it gives my face character. I don't know, I feel like a badass, but I probably watched too many movies. And so, but I was sedentary for a really long time, and basically the last 5 years, and I didn't move. I ate whatever I wanted. I didn't take care of myself, and mainly because I was very depressed. I was, going through some mental health issues and stuff like that, which you don't need to know about because we're here about books and my fitness journey. So basically what I got from that is that I need to put the effort into myself before anything else. Like, I need a foundation. Sometimes people's foundation is God. Some people's foundation is working out. My foundation is just me, because I neglected myself for so long that I allowed people to run over me. I allowed things that I didn't want in my life. I allowed it in my life, and I just want to get back to me. Like, I'm healing. I'm doing a good job as far as like getting to my appointments, like, keeping track of just tidying up and like being consistent and stuff like that. I'm 6 months sober. I am working the steps. Like, I feel like I have a good groundwork, like not totally a foundation yet, but like the pasture looks kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have watered the grass. I am waiting for it to sprout. So pat myself on the back. Good job, Janae. And say, let's try something else. And obviously, I don't like the way I look in the mirror. I'm not going to go into it because it might trigger some people, but I don't like the way I look. I hate myself sometimes. I just want to feel beautiful again. I don't want the double chin. I don't want the flabby arms. I don't want the flabby skin. I want to be toned and defined and beautiful in my eyes. Life happens, and I had to be on a lot of medications. I had to be a sedentary for my life for a little bit, and it just worked out that way. But my bones cannot handle all this weight. So that's why, like, you see some girls that are like, flexible and they can lift and they can do all that stuff. My body can't do that. Like, and I'm working on myself for myself because I want me to be happy. And I wish I could be big and not feel shame and, not feel disgust, but I have a lot of internalized fat phobia from growing up in the early 2000s, and I know that's not an excuse, but at the same time, that's where it comes from, and I'm just working to try to make myself happy. If in the end it doesn't make me happy, then that's my cross to bear, but hey, you never know unless you try, right? I want to show you that, like, you can accomplish the things you want to accomplish, no matter the barriers. You see, like, I think that with my limitations, I've accomplished a lot, and I think that it can serve as a motivator to others who have other limitations and feel like they can't do it. And I want to inspire other people, basically. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I signed up to the gym, I got a personal trainer, and I did a full body workout today. I am pooped. I'm pooped. What? Like, I feel a little bit of the burn in my back, and I'm just really proud of myself. I did like a bunch of, so one thing that I really did that made me proud or made me like surprised was that I stretched out my hips. Like, the personal trainer gave me a workout to stretch out my hips, and my knees stopped cracking. Bro, when I tell you, like, I've been struggling with my knees cracking for so long, and I'm like, what is gonna fix this? Like, I don't understand. I did a few little workouts on my hips, and I went on the bench press. Is that the leg press? Girl, when I tell you my knees didn't crack. Okay. So, I learned something new today. Your knees and your hips, the ligaments and the muscles and whatever the fuck, they're attached, and when you loosen up your hips, you also take away the strain from your knees. Right? So, I think this is going to benefit me in the long run. I think that being guided is better than trying to do it alone and then, you just give up. For me, like, I'm the type of person, I told my personal trainer, I'm the type of person that when it gets hard, I quit. And that's who I've been in my past, and I no longer want to be that person. So sobriety, it sucks, but I'm staying consistent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not stopping or quitting just because it's hard. I've come a long way. I think that I trust myself a little bit more now, and I think that I'm ready to make a change. You know what I mean? So, anywho, that was 10 minutes of me babbling about myself. Now let me babble about some books. So, yours truly, oh my God, Abby Jimenez, bravo. I haven't finished it. It's halfway done. But when I tell you anxiety rep, A1. Like, there is no critique on how she did that. Like, this guy has like crippling anxiety, and he gets all the support. He's a great person. It's like, I felt like when I was reading this book, I was like, bro, if people with anxiety or mental health issues had this type of support, like, suffering would be so much less. And I really stick by that, because I feel like the more people get in tune with the fact that, yes, everybody, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people struggle with mental health, it'd be like less stigmatized. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm also like kind of late on that bandwagon, because I didn't know I had mental health issues when I had him, and like there was a big like kind of stigma for me, like, and I was like, I'm normal. Mind you, like, the wheels are turning up there, like, But all that to say, the book is incredible. I love the romance. The female main character is like I want to be her for somebody. Like that would be like so great. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't put myself in the position of the female main character, right? Because I deserve all the love that I want, right? But it's a little slow paced, but I think it's also like evenly paced. Like everything happens like at the right time. And I love that because it's like I'm not fighting to figure out what's going on in the book. I'm not like triggered, I'm not mad, I'm not sad. Like I'm enjoying this book as I consume it. And it's very, very nice to have that change because I was reading books that I was like, oh my God, when is it gonna end? Like, you know, it's just when you have those types of experiences, you kind of want a little change afterwards. So yeah. And so all that to say, how many times did I say all that to say? I just don't know how else to transition, so bear with me while I figure out my public speaking. Okay, so the game plan for this weekend is to read, write, choose a new book, or choose maybe 2 or 3 books that I can read, because I'm tired of just like reading one book at a time. I need variety. I'm a mood reader. I need something to cleanse my palate. I need something to like, you know what I mean? Like every single day. And I haven't been reading as much lately. And like, yeah, kind of fighting off a book slump, but like, no, don't, don't, book slump, book slump bad. So please, no. So yeah, so I have a busy weekend and I'm gonna try to film some content. I am going to try, okay? I'm going to try. That is the word for the rest of this month. My word is to try. Okay? So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.